In this tutorial, I'll show you how to configure and use OpenVPN server on your TP-Link router. By setting up a VPN server in your TP-Link router, you will be able to connect to your home network over the internet from outside your network. This is also useful if you want to protect your mobile or laptop when you connect to a public Wi-Fi you don't trust. So, to set up your TP-Link router to work as a VPN server, please follow the steps. First of all, you need to log into the web interface of the router. To do so, open a browser and enter tplinkwifi.net or 192.168.0.1. Enter your admin username and password and click on Login. Go to the Advanced tab. Remember guys, to configure the VPN, you should have a static public IP address. If your internet IP is dynamic, then you have to set up a DDNS service on the router. As my IP address is static, it's not required for me. Next, in the left column, click on VPN Server. Then select OpenVPN. One thing I'd like to tell you is that you do not get the VPN Server feature in every TP-Link router. Most TP-Link Gigabit routers and Wi-Fi 6 routers have this option. If your router has this feature, then only you can proceed with further steps. Now, check the Enable VPN Server box. You can keep all the configurations to their default value. By default, it's using the port 1194. However, this port is blocked on the router. To open this port, go to NAT forwarding. Click on port triggering. Here, simply add the service port that we want to open for the VPN server. Click Save. Now go back to the OpenVPN setup page. In the client address dropdown, you have two options, Internet and Home Network and Home Network only. If you select Home Network only, it will only grant you access to your home network shared files, drives and other resources. But if you want your internet traffic also go through the VPN tunnel, select Internet and Home Network. This will basically secure all your internet traffic on public Wi-Fi. By connecting to this VPN server, you'll also be able to access geo-block content when you are on a foreign trip. Then click Generate Certificate. It'll take a few minutes to generate a certificate. Please wait until it's finished. Once the certificate is generated, click the Export button. It'll download a .ovpn file on your computer. You will need this file when you deploy a VPN client. Once you have configured the OpenVPN server on your router, you can connect to it from anywhere in the world. To show you, I am connecting to my mobile network. If I check my IP address, you can see that my current IP is different than my home network's IP. Now, I'm gonna connect to the VPN server that I have set up in my home network. To connect to the VPN server, we need to use an OpenVPN client software. Simply search on Google OpenVPN Connect. This is the official OpenVPN client software and it is available for all major platforms like Windows, Macs, Linux, Android, iOS and Chrome OS. Click on Download for your corresponding operating system. Run the installer. Now import the OVPN configuration file that you downloaded earlier. Finally, click the Connect button. The VPN connection is successful. You are now connected to your home network via VPN. To verify, you can check your IP address again. And this time, it should show your home network's IP address instead of your real IP address. As you can see, I'm still connected to my mobile hotspot, but in the browser, it's showing my home network's IP. You can also access your router's web interface over the internet. If you go to the VPN connections page, you should see the connected devices here.